Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So back in May earlier this year, I let you know about Firefox's new look, where Mozilla had confirmed and had started testing Firefox's major Nova redesign. Now currently what we are looking at is the stable version of Firefox. And I have noticed today, in my part of the world for the first time, if we head over to the nightly version, which is an early preview version, you can see things are looking a little bit different. That the Nova redesign is now starting to roll out in the nightly version, where Mozilla is testing the new redesign, which it says is its biggest visual overhaul to Firefox in years. And as you can see, it basically refreshes the user interface to give Firefox a cleaner, softer, and more customizable feel. So that's stable. And that's Firefox Nightly with the new Nova redesign. Now, first of all, you can see here in the main web page, new tab area of the browser, that it features a segmented design where web content sits in a rounded framed container. You can see that's got rounded corners. I don't know if you can see that in the video. And you can see there's a separation there at the top, where it's separate from the main browser controls, giving it a floating so-called island aesthetic. And then tabs, as we can see, menus. If I hover over there, we can see that menu very rounded. Hover highlights and the address bar feature consistent rounded corners. We can see there's the rounded address bar. If we go back to the stable, more squared off. And it also gives the tabs a more floating effect and a much more rounded pull shaped. If we head into the stable, we can see that's a lot more squared off. Although still floating, a lot more squared off. And the icons, to some degree or the other, I don't know if you can see that in the video, but they are slightly different to what we get in the stable. They're a lot more padded, so to speak, and fluent, for want of a better word, in the Nova redesign. And here we can see it integrates pastel color accents. As we can see, stable, more of a solid color. There we can see it's got that pastel accents and more of a gradient look and feel. And it's also got customizable theme palettes that you can use to change the theme in the tab bar, menu and new tab page. So if we head to our customize option in the bottom right hand corner, here you can see appearance, see more themes, and here we've got some more themes. So that's the default. There we go. You can see subtle differences up here in the tab strip and the title bar. I personally think the default for me personally is a nice look and feel. And if we head into our settings, appearance, we can see that they've redesigned the settings. If you hover over an item in the navigation bar to the left-hand side, it's very pole-shaped and rounded, that hover effect, as you can see. Not so in the stable version. And if we head to appearance, you'll also notice that they've restored the compact mode, which I think is great. So you've got automatic, which is default, standard, compact, and then you've got for touch. I'm just going to leave that at automatic default. So compact mode has made a return. So quite a lot going on in regards to the look and feel. So let me know what you guys think down below. Do you prefer the new Nova redesign in the nightly version, or the so-called older look in the stable? Let me know your thoughts down below. And I think it's only a matter of time before this makes its way into the stable. Mozilla's given this quite a lot of attention. And this is a good indication now that it's become available in my part of the world in the nightly version, that it's on its way down to stable eventually. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.